As we're finding our seats, I'll proceed into our announcements this morning. First up, if you are just joining us and you don't know anything about the artwork that's up around the church, first of all, where have you been? No, I'm just kidding. We are hosting an art gallery that was curated by our very own Jay Lizzo for the entire month of June. We're calling it the Maker's Communion. There are original works of art in almost every room, nook, and cranny of the church, from people who are Christian artists to non-Christian artists. And we had a great celebration of this Saturday before last. And so I would encourage you to walk around and look at the art that we're hosting. It's interesting, it's dynamic, it's provocative, and it's the beginning, I think, of a wonderful new chapter in the life of our church. We are going to be gathering together outside in the courtyard for a little bit of potluck fellowship after worship today. We're now serving food again at the church, so I hope you join us for that. And there's another note about us after church to come. I want to invite you and encourage you to invite your friends to Open Table, which is a new ministry that we are launching on June 30th, which is a Thursday, the last Thursday of June. We are going to be setting up tables in our courtyard, setting up our new grill, and setting up the DJ table with turntables. And we are encouraging anyone and everyone in our community and in our neighborhood to bring a side dish, to come and help us cook, to come bring records and play music for us. And we're hoping to do this every single month, and the first one is going to be at 6:30 p.m. on June 30th. You are invited to the Open Table out in the courtyard of our church. And there are invitations to Open Table there on the welcome table, and they look exactly like that. All right, this coming week, I will be going over to Costa Mesa to sit in vast, air-conditioned event halls at the Marriott in Costa Mesa to wade through mountains and mountains of United Methodist legislation. If the jealousy that you feel about me bubbles up at my sitting there on behalf of our wider church, wading through policy and provisions, know that I am with you in spirit, sharing the joy of church polity and governance and the slow, arduous process of representative church government with you. If you would ever like to be a part of the legislative process, by virtue of being a member of this church, you could well become a delegate and actually vote in a consequential way on United Methodist legislation. Let us sing the praises of democratic church rule. I will also be, I should say, on the 18th, I will be finally, after 10 years of steady application, ordained as an elder in full connection in the United Methodist Church. If you do not know what an elder in full connection in the United Methodist Church is, must be nice. I'm just kidding. It's the final stage of full ordination. Virtually nothing changes, but I get to wear a stole in worship, and that's kind of exciting. Thank you so much. All right, enough about me. Thank you so much to all of you who have been supporting the church in this season. Your gifts and your graces have made possible this new gesture of hospitality toward our neighbors and our city in the form of this festival that we had, in the form of this art gallery that we're hosting, and in the form of these new ministries, like our hospitality ministry. So thank you so much. If you would like to donate to the church this morning, there is a box for donations just outside the door here, and you can also give online at the church.